Redbubble is a marketplace for independent artists and designers. Over 400,000 artists have uploaded work to Redbubble and have it available for sale. The way in which Redbubble works is once an artist has uploaded that work, a consumer comes along and can get it on one of the 53 different product types we have available. The product itself, however, only comes into existence when the consumer orders it. So we marry the print-on-demand technology through a global network of outsourced providers to the independent artists and then to the consumers. That's what makes Redbubble unique, that marketplace for those 400,000 artists on a global basis. From my point of view, the listing of Redbubble is part of a journey. We've been around now for 10 years. This year we'll do something like $143 million in sales. So we're becoming a significant company. The listing allows us to bolster our balance sheet. It allows us to raise additional capital if we should do so needs from a listed environment. And also it provides some liquidity for existing early investors and for staff, most of whom have equity in the company. The important thing to understand about Redbubble is that we are a marketplace. The nature of marketplaces is the more sellers you have, the more buyers you have, the more buyers you have, the more sellers you have, so they go around. Australia has a good tradition with marketplaces with Seek and REA and car sales. So we understand how marketplaces work. The fundamental of a marketplace is you actually invest in the infrastructure which allows that marketplace to grow organically. So that's where we're putting the money. That's our focus as a company, is having a healthy ecosystem which grows strongly, organically. So 70% of all Redbubble sales come from free sources, and that's what you expect in a marketplace. So the areas which we're investing in particularly are around launching more products, the mobile experience, bringing in more artists and creating a more compelling website for the consumers who come to Redbubble. So at the heart of Redbubble, as I mentioned, is the independent artists and designers. So our longer term goal is to continue to reach more of those artists and allow them to get their markets to the consumers who are interested in them. Redbubble's unusual. As a company, as an Australian company, we are so globally focused, and so the nature of the opportunity is huge. There's always going to be expansion opportunities for Redbubble just because of the size of the markets in which we operate in. So for us, it really is this continued focus on having a compelling offering for the independent artists and designers and those who love purchasing their work. So it's not about doing something fundamentally different, it's all about continuing to invest what we have been investing in for the last 10 years. That has delivered 40 to 50% plus growth each year, and that's our expectation going forward.